That's exactly right.
Hey, Charlie, here's what we got from Food here. So I wanted to show you.
We're about to go live. Does anybody want to sit in with me? Chat with me.
Yeah, Charlie, can you pull up a seat?
Pull up a seat, Cousin Charlie. I know you're a busy man. You're about to get involved in something. I know you're busy too, Kathleen. So, hey, this is only going to take a few minutes.
Let's do it.
We got some action over there. Am I live? Is my thing going live? I can't tell if it's... Can you pull me up this?
Jessica Warner keeps kicking.
Jessica.
I do not see you.
Okay, I think finally my internet...
You are there.
I'm showing you.
Are you showing me? Hey, share me out, kids, because I want to talk to you about something very, very, very powerful that will only take maybe 2 to 3 minutes, okay? Here's the question I'm going to pose to you two. Travis, how you doing, friend? Are you living in the past? Do you know what I mean by living in the past, Kathleen? I'm not saying you intentionally go back to the past over and over and over and over. Subconsciously, however you say that damn word, you're always thinking from the past. So it's very prominent. Hey, Derek Godwin, my best friend, not yours. You're not aware of this. You don't think about this, but so much of what has already happened to you, you're bringing that with you in the future. You're bringing your damn baggage with you into the future. Is that correct? What's going on back there?
Yeah, you are perfect.
Okay. So it happens so often in relationships. It happens so often with your success in life. So if you have always been very, very mediocre in your life, you have got a predetermined outcome already up there. How am I ever going to get to that next level if I've always done this?
Right.
So you see this in sports franchises all the time. The franchises that suck, the Cleveland Browns seem to suck over and over and over and over again. They've got a losing culture. They have not fixed their culture. So everybody that comes there, they feel like losers. They don't admit it. They don't know it. They expect to lose. Are you expecting to lose in your life? Because so often, and this came to me in the thought of a relationship. So often, we see things that are not fact. All we see is something that makes us reflect to a gut instinct that's already happened to our past. It is brilliant. Damn, that's brilliant. You don't see a fact. You just see something that makes you think back to the past. You're not aware of what's going on. You don't know this. But it's forcing you to have an insecure opinion. That's what's going on. Because you have not seen... Are you doing the likes? Or is that somebody else?
It's all
Damn, I got some likes. Hey, all the thousands of people. So, hey, Cousin Charlie Scott Lumley, how are you doing? Remember this. Be aware that how you're thinking, how you're feeling is somehow because of what's already happened to you. A lot of what you're thinking is new, or what you should be thinking is brand spanking new. But we make decisions, we make these gut feelings, our gut lie to us. Did you know your gut lie to you? Your gut is telling you the truth from what has already happened.
Yeah.
That does not mean it's right. This happened to me back then. That's why, for some reason, growing up as a kid, airplane crashes terrified me. I still hate to fly. It scares the hell out of me. The only way I can fly is I fill up something like this full of vodka.
But now you have a new best friend. Doesn't he have
Derek Godwin is going to have me in an airplane. I can have all the vodka that I want. So let me tell you something, friend. Be aware. Be aware of this. A lot of the things that you're thinking, a lot of your rationalizations, your defense mechanisms, your gut, all of this is taking you back to something that you've seen before, you felt before. It's your body, it's your mind, it's everything in you trying to protect you. It's trying to forewarn you. But a lot of times it's going to lead you to think the wrong way. So you got to tell yourself this. Is this the truth? My good friend Tony Woodall, he taught me this. One of the many things that he taught me, and I want you to remember this, Kathleen, whenever we're thinking in the past, there's a lot of pain associated with it. A lot of pain. It's taking us back to these painful situations. When we're thinking in the future, we're thinking with a lot of fear, a lot of worry. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The hardest thing we do is think in the present, the presence. The hardest thing you can do is not believe your past. I have struggled so much with not letting my past define me because I had so many very mediocre outcomes in my life. So many things that would lead me to think I've got so much proof that things did not work out. What are y'all doing over there?
This is some really good content.
This is good content today. And remember,
I'm taking notes.
everything that you see, everything you hear is mental content. It's going in there. So whenever you're around negativity, whenever you're around positivity, that's the way you're going to think. So, hey, remember this. What you think, more than likely, is from something you've been through in your past. It's something that you've heard. It's something that you've witnessed. It's something that you've been through. How do you clear that?
It's like you have your past goggles on.
You don't even know it, but we're all influenced so much by what we've already done, you know. So if people that grow up and they've had a great childhood and everything went their way, they're going to go into their adult life with a lot of confidence. Hey, Will Webb, how you doing, friend? Thank you for getting on here. So what if things have not gone your way? How can you break the negativity? How can you break out of these cycles? How can you clear your mind? How can you make this decision? What happened to me 5 years ago will not happen to me anymore. Just because, you know, how often could you do something where the same result plays out over and over and over again? Very unlikely. But in our mind, if it happened once, it's going to happen over and over and over again. Scott Lumley, you have to extract good from every problem or mistake and use it as a layer of positive result. You know what? We listened to something this morning, Scott, and the worst thing that's ever happened to you, more than likely, you can extract what you're saying, no matter how bad it was, you can probably come out with something good. The worst thing that ever happened to me when I was 36 years old, when I was going broke, my life was crumbling. Everything about me was pretty much just shit. Pardon me, Cousin Charlie, he's a Church of Christ. I'm not allowed to cuss in here. But looking back on those situations, what it did is it created things in me that I had to make up for. All that negativity, whenever I made the decision, I don't care anymore, that left a void. That fear, that me needing to know things about myself, when I just gave up on worrying about that stuff, it opened up a spot in me that allowed positivity to come in. So no matter what you've got going on in your life, today's a new day. And it all starts. Everything starts with the decision that your past don't matter. It only matters if you let it. For me, mentally, running is so hard. If I have only run 1 mile for 3 straight months, how hard do you think it is for me to talk myself into running 3 miles? I've already made the decision before I go run, I can only do 1 mile. You've got to stop thinking like that. Stop thinking. I'm about to get off here. I know I'm starting to ramble, but here's what I want you to do. You passed. Even when you sucked, even when you failed, it does not define who you are. It was a temporary moment in your life where things did not go your way. Your plan at that time did not work, but that does not define you as a failure. So, hey, smile, make the decision. Today is a new day. I know that's hard to do because all we're doing is kind of feeding ourselves cotton candy right now. It just tastes good right now, but there's a lot of other things you're going to have to bring into your life to where you believe this, what I'm telling you, friend. What I'm telling you, Derek Godwin, I don't have to tell you this because you're a damn genius anyway. You've got to come to the belief that anything's possible. Anything is possible. Getting off, about to go into a meeting. I hope everybody on here have a great day. Thank you so much.